Welcome to our video on how to overcome jealousy in a relationship. Jealousy is an emotion that we've all experienced at some point in our lives. Whether it's feeling jealous of a friend's success or feeling insecure in a relationship, jealousy can be a powerful and overwhelming emotion. But when it comes to our romantic relationships, jealousy can be especially challenging. It can cause us to question our partner's loyalty, undermine our self-confidence, and even lead to the end of a relationship. But the good news is, jealousy doesn't have to ruin our relationships. With a better understanding of where jealousy comes from and effective strategies for managing it, we can learn to overcome jealousy and build stronger, healthier relationships. In this video, we're going to talk about the root causes of jealousy, how to communicate effectively with your partner, and practical strategies for managing jealousy in your relationship. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to deal with jealousy in a healthy and effective way. So, whether you're currently struggling with jealousy or just want to learn more about how to build a stronger, more resilient relationship, we hope you find this video helpful. Understanding the root of jealousy. Jealousy is a natural emotion that we all experience from time to time. It's a feeling of insecurity, fear, or anxiety that arises when we perceive a threat to something we value. But when it comes to our romantic relationships, jealousy can become destructive if it's not dealt with properly. So, before we can learn how to effectively manage jealousy, it's important to understand where it comes from. One of the most common causes of jealousy is past experiences. For example, if you've been hurt in a previous relationship, you may find yourself feeling jealous more easily in your current relationship. Or if you grew up in an environment where jealousy and possessiveness were the norm, you may have learned to associate jealousy with love. Additionally, personal insecurities can also contribute to jealousy. Feeling insecure about your own worth, appearance, or abilities can make you more vulnerable to feeling jealous in a relationship. Another important factor to consider is cultural or societal influences. For example, in some cultures, possessiveness is considered a sign of love and devotion, which can lead to more jealousy in relationships. Similarly, social media and other forms of media can also perpetuate unrealistic ideas about relationships and lead to feelings of jealousy. Understanding the root causes of jealousy can be the first step to managing it effectively. It's important to examine your own feelings of jealousy and explore the underlying factors that contribute to it. This way, you can learn to identify triggers and patterns that lead to jealousy and take steps to address them. Remember that jealousy is an emotion that can be overcome with understanding and effort. Communicating effectively with your partner. In any relationship, open and honest communication is essential. And when it comes to dealing with jealousy, it's especially important to communicate effectively with your partner. Instead of bottling up your feelings of jealousy, it's important to express them in a clear and non-accusatory way. One of the most effective ways to communicate your feelings of jealousy is by using I statements. These are statements that express your own feelings and perspective rather than placing blame on your partner. For example, instead of saying you're always flirting with other people, you might say, I feel jealous when I see you talking to other people. This way, you're expressing your own feelings without accusing your partner of wrongdoing. Another important aspect of communicating effectively with your partner is to avoid blame or accusations. Jealousy can cause us to say things we don't really mean, and placing blame on your partner can only make the situation worse. Instead, try to focus on how you feel and what you need. This can help to create a more constructive conversation with your partner. In addition to these communication strategies, it's also important to be mindful of your partner's perspective. Listen actively and try to understand where they're coming from. Remember that jealousy is a feeling that can be mutual, and being empathetic can help to ease tension. By communicating effectively with your partner, you can work through feelings of jealousy and build a stronger and more understanding relationship. Keep in mind that jealousy is normal, but needs to be handled in a healthy way. Strategies for managing jealousy. Once you have a better understanding of the root causes of jealousy and have developed effective communication skills, you can start to implement strategies for managing jealousy in your relationship. One of the most effective ways to manage jealousy is to focus on the positive aspects of your relationship. It's easy to get caught up in feelings of jealousy and doubt, but by focusing on the things you love and appreciate about your partner, you can put things in perspective. Make a list of the things you appreciate about your partner and remind yourself of them when you're feeling jealous. This will help you to shift your focus away from jealousy and onto the positive aspects of your relationship. Another effective strategy is to engage in self-reflection. Take the time to explore your own feelings and thoughts about jealousy. Consider what triggers your feelings of jealousy and what underlying insecurities may be contributing to them. By understanding yourself better, you can learn to manage your feelings of jealousy more effectively. Practicing self-care is also crucial when it comes to managing jealousy. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being can help you to feel more in control and less vulnerable to feelings of jealousy. This can include things like exercise, meditation, therapy, and other stress relief techniques. Creating healthy boundaries and respecting your partner's independence is also key. Everyone needs space and privacy, and it's important to respect each other's personal boundaries. It's also important to acknowledge that jealousy may not come from your partner, but from feeling insecure. By implementing these strategies and working through feelings of jealousy, you can build a stronger and more resilient relationship. Remember that overcoming jealousy takes time and effort, but by understanding the root causes and having the right tools, you can manage this emotion and improve your relationship. Conclusion. In this video, we've talked about how to overcome jealousy in a relationship. We've discussed the root causes of jealousy, how to communicate effectively with your partner, and strategies for managing jealousy. We've touched on the idea that jealousy is a natural emotion, but when left unmanaged, it can become destructive to our relationships. We hope that the information we've shared in this video has helped you to better understand jealousy and how to deal with it in a healthy and effective way. We've covered many ways to deal with jealousy, but keep in mind that each person and relationship are unique, so what works for one person may not work for another. It's important to remember that overcoming jealousy takes time and effort, and is a process that can be helped by working with professionals or seeking help with friends or family. If you're currently struggling with jealousy in your relationship, don't hesitate to reach out for help. You don't have to deal with this alone. In summary, jealousy is a common emotion in any relationship, but by understanding the root causes and using effective strategies, you can learn to manage it and build stronger and more resilient relationships. By following the tips and strategies that we've discussed in this video, you can take control of your emotions and work towards overcoming jealousy in your relationship. We hope that the information we've shared in this video has been helpful, and we wish you all the best in your journey towards overcoming jealousy.